Guys, this is the Supreme Samurai here, and today we're going to talk about Naruto chapter 625. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. In the beginning of this chapter, we see Madara with his Sharingan on his stomach. He's about to kill himself because Madara told him to either kill himself or his brother, similar to what Sasuke did in the series where we're at now. But what really surprised me about this, I wasn't surprised with the fact that he was going to do it, because they're just the kind-hearted Hashirama that we saw early on, that we saw how kind-hearted he is. So I could actually see him doing something like that. But two parts actually really caught my eye on that. One is when he said, like, thank you, kind of, for like letting me have a choice between me and my brother. And I just thought that was crazy, like how like nice he could be about it. Like, he's about to kill himself, and this guy, his friend just told him to kill either himself or his brother, and he just said thank you for giving me a choice to which one to pick. I thought that was just crazy right there that he said that. But what really surprised me is when he went to stab himself, I knew he wasn't going to die, of course. We all know that because what ended up happening. But I had thought at that point that Tobirama was going to stop him from doing it. But Madara stopped him from doing it. I didn't see that one coming. I actually thought that Tobirama was going to stop him from killing himself. So that was pretty interesting to see. So after that, we get a little bit of a time skip, a little bit of time passed to where the Senju and the Uchiha finally have an alliance, and they're going to make the Leaf Village. So then you see you see Hashirama and Madara, where they used to hang out when they were kids, but now it's the Leaf Village, and they're sitting there and they're deciding what the name of the Leaf Village is going to be. And I was surprised to find out that Madara was the one who actually named the leaf the leaf. So that was pretty interesting to find out. And it was just cool to see him be like, yeah, and you know, we have other clans like the Sabatori clan trying to join us now. We can get bigger and bigger. And I thought it was pretty cool right there. And at that point, it looked like Madara was going to be the first Hokage and not Hashirama. Then there wasn't going to be a battle in it or anything about it. It was just going to be Madara because that's what Hashirama wanted. You see later on in this chapter that Tobirama still didn't trust the Uchiha, and this just started a lot of problems, and they just started fighting. And Tobirama just really kept starting stuff that he really shouldn't have started. And then eventually got to the point where not even the Uchiha clan trusted Madara. No one in the clan really trusted Madara except for Hashirama, because the kind of stuff Hashirama was saying, and all the stuff that was going on from the past fight they had, and they didn't trust Madara. So because of that, he got angry and decided to leave. And now we see how it's going to end up going into what ends up happening. And you know, the last panel of this, when he says, "And I don't mind fighting you on the way to get to my path," that was pretty cool. And you see his Sharingan in his eye, and it was just pretty cool to see that. So I really like this chapter because we really got to see how it all developed, and I think it was crazy to see that Hashirama really did start most of that. I didn't think he started. I'm not saying it's Hashirama's fault completely that all this happened. Of course, it's not all his fault, but I think that it was a big part on him. And we also see when the Hokage are getting back to life in the Edo Tensei version, we see them talking, and Hashirama being surprised at the fact that Hashirama separated the Uchiha from the village, and he didn't want him to do that. So that was another thing that Hashirama did, plus making the Edo Tensei in the beginning with. We still don't know exactly why he made that, but it wasn't a good idea no matter what reason he decided to make it in the first place. It just caused so much trouble now, and it might continue to cause trouble in future years. So it was just definitely a jutsu that should never have been made. But I'm not going to hate on Hashirama. I don't know enough about him to hate on him. I don't know. Of all the Hokages, we know the least about him. So hopefully we'll learn a little bit about him more. I think that by the next chapter we will get back to the flashback. Since right now we're in a flashback, we'll get back to the fight of Hashirama and Madara, the final fight, which I am pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to see that. I think it's going to be really cool when it finally comes into anime version and we can see that fight go on. This is going to be really cool to see, and I can't wait to see that. I really enjoyed this chapter. Out of 5 stars, I'll actually give it a 4. And the reason I gave it a 4 is just because we really got to learn a lot of things in this chapter that we didn't know. And it was this a really important chapter, I think. A lot of it was, stuff we did know too, like we knew in the end the outcome of the village, like what ended up happening. But I think that was just crazy to see that. And before I end this video, there's one more thing I want to talk about. Remember back when Naruto was talking to the Raikage, and he said how there's this endless cycle of hatred, and it's just going to continue to keep on going for years and years unless we stop this now. And he was so right. Like, even back then, it was just a continued cycle of hatred between Hashirama and Madara, and ended up being Jiraiya and Orochimaru, and now Naruto and Sasuke. And who knows, if this doesn't stop now, something like this can happen in the future years. And hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully Naruto and the rest of the villagers, of all the villagers, can realize what they're doing and to stop all this hatred and madness that's been going on for years. And I'm pretty excited to see that. So yeah, this was a really good chapter. I can't wait to get out of these flashbacks and finally find out what's going on. Want to know what Sasuke is going to say once he sees all the Hokages, and once he talks to all the Hokages, what his decision is going to be from that point. And what is Orochimaru planning to do? I don't think he's going to join the fight with Tobi or Madara, or Obito, but I don't know exactly what's going to happen. But that's it for my review today, guys. I really hope that you liked it. Just please comment and subscribe. I'm going to continue to make videos, and thank you guys. I'm enjoying making videos. I know I'm new to it. I know I make mistakes in my videos, but I hope that you guys just keep on watching and supporting me, and I will see you guys soon. Have a nice day.